Hey there! Before we get started into today's tutorial, I want to let you know I'm having a 40% off Memorial Day sale in my Teachable school. Use the coupon code 40OFFMEM23. I'll put it in the video description along with a link, and you can take 40% off any class you like over at my Teachable school. Thank you so much for being a part of the Frugal Crafter community, and I hope you can grab that class you've had your eye on. And now, on to the tutorial. Hi there, Lindsay here, the Frugal Crafter. I thought I would do a quick little painting demo today because I was kind of playing with this little design because I was experimenting with some rough paper that I had run through my die cut machine to make it smooth. Anyway, I'd done these little paintings and I thought, they're kind of cute and that would be kind of a fun little quick warm-up watercolor practice that we could do just to get ready for a day of painting. So we're going to start off with a number 8 round. This is from my collaboration with Craft Ammo. And I'm using my Schmincke watercolors. This is a set of watercolors that I reviewed and I wasn't that crazy about it. I bought it for this palette. It's the Whiskey Painters palette from Schmincke. And I just wasn't in love with the paint, but I decided I would give it another try because so many people love this paint and like, I just need to give it another try. So we're going to start off in the center of pretty much in the center of the paper. And we're going to start painting some little, think of it of like painting shadows between the folds of like a flower. Just kind of dipping in and grabbing those shadows. So now I'm going to add a little bit more of the carmine here. I think it's carmine in the set. And I'm just going to go in so it's a little bit less purplier as we work out. And then I still have a mix left from before of the carmine and some, I think it's Hansa Yellow Light. And maybe just some of the, just the kind of the carmine on its own. I think very little of the orange, very much water. Some of the petals are kind of sticking out. Very light, very easy, very breezy. You can go in a bit if you want with a wet brush and just kind of let the colors, guide the colors to bleed into one another if you want. Kind of make some little channels for the paint to go. But don't fuss with it. Really, don't fuss with it. Make it kind of have fun with it, but don't fuss. Then I'm going to put a little bud. I'm wondering if I should turn it around. No, that looks upside down. No. I'm going to put a little bud up here. Again, really watery with the paint. You can go even lighter if you want to. I'm going to take a little bit of green. I've got some yellow that slurped onto the lid. Don't you hate it when your paint slurps? I think that's kind of what irritated me about this palette is that I had it like in a pocket and then like, I don't know, it was humid. They came as dried pans, but for whatever reason, the paint slurped onto the lid and that was very irritating. And I'm going to let some of that bleed right up into that little bud. Oh, I did this all with a round. The other one I switched to my cat's tongue when I went to do the other ones. That's all right. I'm blotted leg, getting a little too much bleeding up there. Actually, I'd probably switch over to the cat's tongue brush. So I had switched to the cat's tongue brush on the outer areas of the flower. Every one of these is different. It's funny because I'm like, I'm using the same colors. How come I'm getting such a different result? Maybe I'll put actually a little more purple into the center. Boop. You can paint it however you want. It's your flower. Don't let me tell you what to do. But I feel like this, because this paper is so affordable, it's kind of like risk-free. I'm gonna add a little sepia to that green. I'm not sure what green is in this kit. Oh, good grief, I can't. It doesn't say. Oh, actually, you know what? Right here. That is a hooker's green, maybe? Permanent green olive. Permanent green olive. I was just gonna be like, yeah, take me 3 years to read whatever that says. This paper here I was experimenting with, and I'll have a video for that. Actually, it should be up on my channel already. But what I was doing was I had this really heavily textured paper, and it was a little, I had a lot of it, and I wasn't really loving it. And so I was like, I wonder if I can make it less textured. So I put it through my die cut machine with fresh plates, and it worked fabulous. But this was when I also experimented with adding some water. I misted it with water. Just I'm like, I wonder if that would make it a little bit better. I sometimes like to let some white areas show. And no, I don't think it really needed the spritz of water. I don't think that really did anything to help it. And if you have any like lint or anything on the paper, then it can actually make it kind of a little bit of ultramarine and a little sepia. It can actually make it kind of discolored, like it can pick up a lot of grime and stuff, so I'm not recommending that. Anyway, you get the gist. I'm not sure if I love that I stuck that in there. Oh well. C'est la vie. C'est la vie. Anyway, quick and easy little peony. I love doing just little warm-ups on 5x7 papers. Like I said, this is a Shizen design paper, which is very affordable. It's a handmade, 100% cotton handmade paper out of India. I love it because it's 5x7. It's already cut. So all I have to do is pop it on a card or just send it through the mail like a postcard, and it's good to go. Hope you enjoyed this quick little tutorial. Please give me a thumbs up if you did. Until next time, happy crafting. And don't forget 40% off in my Teachable School now through the end of the month on the Memorial Day sale. You can use the coupon code 40OFFMEM23. You might like the watercolor floral workshop class I have. It goes into making lots of loose watercolor florals and also how to arrange them into wreaths, bouquets, and swags so you can have a lot of versatility and learn lots of brand new brushstrokes while you're at it. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, happy crafting. Bye!